This just in. Tango MSF Event Coverage. Hey everyone, this is Tingo welcoming you to yet another MSF Event Coverage. Today I wanted to talk about the last event of the Mighty Thor month-long event. This is actually tied to Valkyrie's release. Space Viking and the Thor event just ended a little bit ago. I was wondering if in the Milestone web store, if anything had gone hot to celebrate the Valkyrie event. And it doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary here. We do have Cosmic Celebration Daily Milestone. Still got the Daily Rebel Reward, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But the Cosmic Celebration Daily Milestone, you need 400 points, and as it says, it'll be daily here. You'll get 1.5 Legacy 3 orbs, 3 silver promo credits, and a half a gold orb a day, it looks like. And that simply is spend 1 campaign energy for 1 point, and you need 400 points. So if you spend 400 campaign energy a day, you should be able to claim this mighty easy. And again, don't forget your daily web reward. This is your usual 1 blitz win here. Is worth 50 points. You'll get the extra 100 campaign energy, a premium orb, and 150 mojo points. So not that much to speak of in the web store, but I wanted to cover that quickly, and then we will go over the Valkyrie event, which is an event campaign and has some milestones tied to those orbs. So let's head into the game. Alright everybody, welcome into the game. We're going to talk about the milestone event that went live for the Valkyrie campaign, which is Hammer of the Gods. Let's launch into that, and I'm doing the heroic track. Let's see if we can't get that final node while I'm live with you guys. I'm just going to skip that screen because I honestly don't care about the stories. They do a good job with the stories, but I don't really care. So I got it Jubilee, Beast, let's see here, Iceman, Longshot, and Squirrel Girl. So this is one of the places where I would spend the extra power cores to get some extra campaign energy, because you're going to want to get the extra nodes to get Valkyrie up. So this is where you'll actually earn those extra nodes once you get these autoplay unlockable. So keep that in mind. Alright, Circe and Loki, and why didn't Iceman respawn? Okay, that's confusing. I don't understand why Iceman didn't come back. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Longshot special. Yes, thank you, Mordo. Get that cleansed. Ooh, who do we stun? Let's stun Heartless. Okay, Valkyrie special. I don't know that much about her. Counter, defense up, offense up, okay. Okay, whatever. Loki, and then let's take her out. Not quite, alright. Thor, go knock him out. Nice, alright. Beast is... okay. Okay, Circe's blind. Can I get rid of her? No. Wow. Longshot just doesn't do anything without her. Alright, new wave. Let's get rid of Loki because I'm afraid that he might throw the Asgardians into stealth. Okay, doesn't look like he did that to himself, so that's surprising. Well, let's just get rid of them all. Nice, okay. Let's try Circe again. So yeah, I'm going to need to rerun this node manually, obviously, because I lost Iceman, and I'm not going to get my 3-star unlock for the autoplay. So, going to have to figure out what I'm going to do there. Got rid of Hela, that's nice. Alright. Is there any point in going after Circe? Should I switch? Maybe leave her for last? Well, okay, the taunt's going to make me have to do that anyway. Nice. Okay. Stun Circe. Stun her. How? How did you not stun her? Alright, well. Bye, Heimdall. Can put this on auto. Let's get the offense up from Beast there. And special from Jubilee. Hit him. Get him. Alright. Alright, well that's the end of that. We can skip that. Got 2 stars, but at least I got the shards and the final rewards there. 6 Valkyrie shards. I'm now at 30 of 45, so I'm almost unlocked at 2/3 of the way, so that's good. So the rest of the shards are going to be coming from her party animal orbs, so keep that in mind. Now let's launch into the milestones and talk about party in Paradise. So this goes right in the party animal orbs, and this has 2 scoring mechanisms. We'll take a quick look at that. But this is going to be the campaign for Valkyrie. So let's do the scoring. Open 1 party animal orb, 2,000 points. Spend 1 power core is worth 5 points. So if you do spend any extra power cores for like campaign energy or maybe ISO campaign energy, any power core spend, that's worth 5 points per power core. Keep that in mind. That's why I've got 5 already spent. There was 1 core offer tonight. So opening the 1 party animal orb is worth 2,000 points, so that's good. This is a 7-day event, so keep that in mind. And what I'm shooting for is milestone 34 here, which is going to be the Gauntlet of Heroes. And that's worth 10,000 points towards the Summer of Thunder event, which is the Mighty Thor event. We'll talk about that in a minute. So if you're going to go straight up with orbs, you're going to need just under 40 of these orbs over 7 days, which means you're going to need to average about 5.5 of the party animal orbs during the 5.5 party animal orbs a day during this 7-day event. And, you know, in my estimation, that's kind of hard to do without spending a ton of cores anyway. So you're going to get there, I think, pretty relatively easily. I do remember I get like 3-ish orbs a day from event campaigns. The rest will be core spend, so maybe do a little extra core spend on this, and that'll get me more orbs. You will also need to average just under 11,000 points a day to hit that milestone, so keep that in mind. A couple of nice things. We've got milestone 33 is a 5 red on Thor. We do have some Mjolnir fragments. Again, Gauntlet of Heroes here. That's worth 10,000 points. We're going to get some green ions, blue ions, some orange gear. If you're working up the Asgardians, there's some shards in here for you, which will be helpful. A lot of training materials in some of these earlier milestones. And here at milestone 20, I desperately need superior focus catalyst parts. I'm at 482 right now, and less than a week ago I was down to 4 of them. So this has been purely mining and some raid store purchasing and things like that to get up there, and I desperately need those. These early stages are good for early game players. You got your blue, your purple gear, a lot of stuff like that. This is not going to be great for the late game players. The late game players, when you start getting to teal, is going to be down below milestone 34. So there is the teal gear about milestone 37 here. And if you hit milestone 40, which that one's going to be a stretch at 180,000 points, you'll get some Elite 5, 240 of your T4 ability materials, which I believe is good for 1 ultimate. And then a huge dump of orange training mats there, and then some T2 level 1 ion orbs, so that's the blue ions. A little bit of teal gear working your way up, so that'll be handy, and it is skill gear. So I'm assuming Valkyrie's skill. I haven't really looked at her yet. So keep that in mind. Alright. Now we're going to go to Summer of Thunder, and we're going to take a quick look at this. I'm sitting at 83,042 points, and if I manage to get to the Gauntlet, I'm going to go to somewhere between milestone 39 and milestone 40, which is fantastic. Totally pleased with that. I would love to hit milestone 40. That'd be great. The extra 3 gold orbs would be amazing. 500 dark promo credits would be amazing. And some extra Mighty Thor shards. You know, that's just icing on the cake. But if I can get to these next 2 ranks, milestone 37 and 38, I will get a 5-star Mighty Thor unlock So that's what the gauntlet is, what I'm going for. Thank you, Scopely, for screwing up the beginning of the Summer of Thunder event and giving us basically a free 4-star Mighty Thor. That was great. So one thing I do want to bring up for the Heroes as Guardians is we need to talk about the War Scourge event, War Horseman Scourge event, which is the 3rd Scourge. He's coming up soon. He's going to be Red Hulk, which is awesome. But the 3 teams are finally announced for nodes 5 and 10, and those teams are going to be Hero as Guardians, Wave 1 Avengers, and Ravagers. And Ravagers look to me like the money team for the Scourge event. So I'm going to be going for bulking up my Ravagers because we've got the Boomer, which is Turn Meter Rewind. We've got the Stitcher with his Health Steal. Love it. Yondu is a huge hitter, and he summons more help, so really hard for me not to say go Ravagers hardcore. That's what I'm going to do. Obviously, we won't know if that's the right move until we get to that Scourge event, but that's where I'm going with it. Not really worried too terribly much about the Hero as Guardians yet, although they are supposed to be tuned to be a war defense team. Alright, and one other thing I do want to take you into is we're going to go into the supplies section and go pop the orbs. I did finish out Space Viking and Interstellar Longship, and that got me to the Lines of Lightning orbs, and I got 67 Lines of Lightning orbs free to play, which is 2 milestones short of the end, which was exactly what I wanted. I'm going to pop these times 10 real fast, and then we will look at the summary once all of this is over. So bear with me here while I get these popped. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see, 20 Moondragon, didn't need that. The 10 Superior Focus Catalyst parts, I'll take every one of those I can get. I do not need Gamora, Nebula, or Sif. I did get 6 Gear Tier 14 orbs. I got a bunch of training mats, which is great. Let me pop up here real quick. Okay, good. Don't need Heimdall or Loki. I do need Dagger, so got 30. There we go. So I'm about halfway through that. And Scarlet Spider for 5, I'll take that. Wong 10, that's great. I'll take that. Hela don't need. Got a little over 1 Gear Tier 15 orb, which is great. 25 Lavelle shards is great since she's an arena character, so that's going to be currency I don't have to spend. 10 Madeline Pryor. I can already upgrade her to 4-star, but that was gravy. And not quite enough to get an Armory 16 orb fragment, so I won't complain too much. I do appreciate that. That was all free to play. It was pretty simple to do. I do want to say thank you for your patience and bearing with me on the video. I hope this video has been informative, and I hope you have a great day.